Hello, everybody. I'm very, very happy to be live again and to be speaking to you about different aspects of learning English speaking and improving your communication skills. And, welcome. Due to some technical reasons, we go live a little bit earlier than we expected, but the recording, of course, will be available for everybody to see, for everybody to watch at your own time. And today we have this nice reason to talk. Yes, nice reason to meet, because this day is officially the day when the season 2 of my podcast for English learners, Figure Out English, goes live. And I'm very, very happy about it. Very exciting. It's a very exciting event, of course. So this was a project which was born from the questions. Yeah, I mean, I received so many questions via emails, personally, and I decided to record these short episodes telling people how to use this or how to use that, how to correct this mistake, and so on and so on. And some episodes were very popular, some episodes were less popular, but in general, this is the project which I hear the most feedback about. And thank you very much to all of you for listening. And if you don't know about this podcast, I think it's the best time you joined us, because this second season is promising to be epical for me. I really like talking about the things which are usually not covered in books. Nonetheless, we use it in speaking, yes, and native speakers use them, and people hear them, and they don't know how to use this structure, this sentence, and so on and so on. That's why we will be covering more speaking topics. And if you already know about the podcast, you probably noticed that we had grammar episodes, pronunciation episodes, yes, vocabulary episodes, but from the statistics I can see that the vocabulary and phrases, the episodes about the set phrases, are the most popular ones. So here I want to put my most focus, yes, this episodes helping you to learn set expressions, to learn idioms, to learn phrases. And if you haven't yet, please listen to the first 16 episodes, the first season, at figureoutenglish.com, or you can find this podcast, Figure Out English, on iTunes. These are short episodes from 5 to 10 minutes telling you how to use different types of structures. I was very surprised, because the most popular episode was the episode which was called How to Say I Don't Understand in English. This was very interesting. It's like we really have this need, yeah, how to explain that we don't understand something. I will try to make more episodes like that in this new season. So figureoutenglish.com, you can listen to the episodes for free. You can subscribe for free if you want to receive the transcripts, if you want to download this audio, and so on and so on. And of course, we have this small community of people who communicate about learning English and who ask more and more questions, which I find amazing, which I find very, very interesting for me, very useful for you. And for me, it is also exciting to be able to communicate with you directly. And what are we starting with? This is actually a very interesting episode. I'm sorry, I'm really excited. I've run out of my adjectives at the moment, but why I have found it so useful and so important. We hear this word like everywhere. So people say, I like skiing. People say, it's like, I don't know, flying, yeah? Or he looks like my father, and so on and so on. So there are different combinations, and we only learn it as a verb, yes, to like something. I like sushi. But we only learn about it as a preposition, because this is what it is. There are two meanings to like, two parts of speech, a verb and a preposition, meaning describing the quality. But we only learn about it at a high level. I usually teach that to my intermediate students, and I think it's a little bit too late because they already have some set structures, and it's just strange. Why would one word mean different things in the language? Yes, it happens a lot in English. Don't be discouraged. Just check the dictionary and see that like, yeah, it's a preposition. And for example, if you speak Russian, it will mean kakov, not just like любить, but also kakov. And in this, we find some interesting combinations. Okay, and from this, we need to find how to use these combinations. You will learn everything from the episode when you listen to it, yeah? But right now, I would like to emphasize one point which you will find very interesting, I'm sure, and which is usually a problem in communication. How people mix up how and what. This is what's interesting. And this difference in English is very clear. It seems easy, and nobody ever teaches that, but it turns out that we make these mistakes in speaking. So if you want to describe something constant, some quality which rarely changes, we describe it with the word what, and it's usually used together with this preposition like. What I mean, when I ask a question about a person's appearance, I ask, what does he look like? And many English learners ask this like, how? But it's not quite correct, because how is responsible for this moment, for something temporary, not the qualities which don't change, but for the state, for the condition of it, how it feels right now, for example. So if I ask this question, how does he look? In this inner nature of English language, it will mean the state. So does he look good or bad? Does he feel tired or something like that? Does he look tired? Does he look terrible? Or does he look great? So it's the state. And you see that like has gone away too. This is the connection you need to remember. What and like, something constant. We call it qualities. And how, without like, so because if you say how does he look like, it's not correct. It doesn't exist at all, because how can't be connected with like, which shows the quality. So it will be something temporary, and it will describe your state. Okay? And in the same way, another question which we often ask about people, it is, what is he like? If you want to know what kind of person is he, if you want to know the qualities of him, if you want to know about him as a whole, so to say, but how is he? If you want to know about his condition, about his state. So how are you today? Yes, I am great. What about you? How is he today? But what is he like? And even if it's not a set expression, you need to remember this difference, that if you want to ask about the qualities, you use what. If you ask about the state, you use how. You will learn more from the episode because I will describe these functions to you step by step. It's a long episode, 15 minutes, but I couldn't make it shorter because this is really so important. Yeah, these are the questions which we say every day. Yeah, don't we? And please concentrate on this difference and concentrate on this function of like to tell you about the qualities of something. And you will learn more from the episode. Thank you very much for watching. And just one small thing before we finish today, please know that, and remember that this podcast really comes from the questions. So if you have a question about how to use this phrase, how to speak about something. Yeah, so for example, it's a very popular question, how to apologize, and I will include it, how to apologize correctly, yeah, how to be polite, and so on and so on. If you have any question like that, please send me a message, send me an email to contact at stordar.com, yeah, for example, and I will make an episode about this. I really want to keep it useful for you, and I hope that I will be able to record 30 more episodes of this podcast this year with your help and support. Thank you, and have a nice evening.